What's going on YouTube? It's your boy living in London back again. You know the deal already. If you haven't, it means the world to your boy. If you subscribe, comment, like, share. If you do subscribe, hit the notification in the top right hand corner. So every time I release a video, you get a notification, I get a view. Sharing's caring, people, and it helps my channel grow. Also, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. I post different types of content on there daily, most times. So follow me on Instagram, living_in_LDN. It's all lowercase. We're nearly at 5,000 people. Come on. Oh, so it's a mad one, people. So if you didn't hear, Drake had a party. He came to London. He actually came to Camden, shut Camden down. So there was a lot of police presence. So if you see anything online about why was there bad police in Camden, because Drake and Giggs come to Camden, bruv, and shut it down, rented out the whole little strip. So shout out to those guys. They know what it is like. They even invited me. They was like, yo, we can't party unless living in London's here. No, I'm joking. I wish. But yeah, so there was a shooting though. There was a shooting, people. But we can't take the road man nowhere, innit? They just want to just fuck everything up. Anyway, let's get into it. So if you didn't know, Drake came to London, done a couple shows at Wireless, and then had some after parties. And then you know, all the London gangsters, all the top boys are going to be there. And the landlord was there himself. Yeah, Giggs, that's right, the landlord of London. Huh? I guess if you're checking in, you go and see Giggs and them, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what's going on around here. So someone got arrested for the shooting. There was some altercation. Let me get into it, because it's kind of spicy, you know, I've got to be very delicate here, because this is a London situation, a London beef, you know what I mean? Very active members on both sides, you know? So I watched a thingy, and who did I watch? I think it was Ape Huncho. Yeah, I think it was Ape Huncho. So shout out to him. Go check out his channel. You most probably have already if you're here. But he said there was a fight between Biker and Hypo. And if you don't know, Biker is short. He's from the south, yeah? But he's short, innit? But he's serious. He's an active member, yeah? And Hypo, he's tall. He's bigger than me. I'm like 6'4", so he must be at least 6'6". Do you know what I'm saying? Big guy as well, you know? Like, works out. He's active as well. He's not an idiot, you know what I'm saying? He's got people around him that are on this job, you know? On this thing, rather. On this thing, bruv. Yeah? So fucking... what I'm hearing is Biker's gone up to him, banged him in the face, tried to rob him. One of Hypo's boys, I told you, they're not idiots, not having it. Stabbed Biker, and then there's been gunshots. I don't know if anyone got hit, actually, to be fair. And I don't think they did. They didn't say anything. I think he got arrested for endangering life. But anyway, there was gunshots, and then the dance broke up, police were called, and then Biker went to a hospital. This is all allegedly, yeah? And then Biker went to hospital, and then got caught or got arrested at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've had personal experiences with Biker in prison. You know what I'm saying? And he was on it back then. I'd just come from Scrubs. I got a four-year sentence. I'd just come from Scrubs to High Point. Yeah? Now, your boy is there and that, and there was a little thing going on, little beef going on. And I had some information. So, I'm speaking to Biker now. No, I spoke to my next door. When you see him next door, it's like your person who's in the cell next door. I spoke to him. He was from South. And he's like, yeah, Biker's here. And I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I heard this and I heard that, yeah? So, next couple of days in the exercise yard, this guy's told Biker, yo, this guy knows something about the beef. So I've gone over to Biker and we're talking, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to find out where the weed is, just those bits and pieces, and telling what I knew about the situation, yeah? A couple of days later, I'm on the exercise yard. Now, the bare guy's Muslim in jail. Bare Muslims in jail. Even if they don't believe it, yeah, they're doing it for the protection and all the other shit, and maybe just to convert or whatever, yeah? And so he's trying to convert me that on the exercise yard, talking about Dean and this and that. In my head, I'm thinking, there's no chance of this, but I know how serious these guys take their shit. So I ain't gonna be saying nothing too disrespectful. Like, now I'm not on that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a head honcho in High Point at the time, Biker, yeah? And I'd heard about him from Feltham days as well, so this was the first time I actually met him face to face, yeah? And trying to convert me, and I was never really on it, but like, we're just talking that, and yeah, that was my personal experience with Biker, yeah? So I know how serious he takes this Muslim thing, and there was an discussion between friends, between Hypo and Biker. Biker was being talking how he talks, you know what I'm saying? and Hypo was kind of standing his ground as well. So it kind of ended the way it ended. It didn't really end in a peaceful way. It didn't really end in a negative way. It just ended kind of like funny, you know? And that's the last we see of it on social media. But I guess some stuff happened behind the scenes, or maybe it didn't, and maybe there was all innocent. I don't know. I'm just reporting what I'm hearing, people, yeah? But it's crazy though, yeah? And this is why I do not advise anyone to get in this gang life, this fucking criminal life, this roadman life. Because you know, like, you're at Drake's after party. You're living. Everyone there's living. But you got issues with people. And all this gangster shit going on behind the scenes and that. You got to deal with it. And you may not even want to deal with it fucking there. Or you may want to deal with it there. Whatever the situation is, it's going to go down. And you got to be ready for shit 24/7. And for me, I was seeing how the roads were, seeing how things were. It's all locked down. You do something now, people snitching, there's cameras everywhere. Evidence and this, that, the other shit. I don't know why they arrested Biker at the hospital. I was thinking maybe he had gunshot residue on his hands if he did let off the strap, or maybe he had a younger with him that let off the strap and now they're trying to put pressure on him. I don't know the situation. Maybe they just put him in prison because of his rep and because of who he is. Do you know what I'm saying? You never know, man. These things are fucked up. But, bruv, if I ever go to any award show, any fucking after parties, you can know I'm not having no beef there, bro, man. That's not the place to be handling situations. Even if you see your person you disagree with and that, you just gotta leave it for another time, you know? And for me personally, if there's no money involved, if it's never over like anything proper serious, no blood's been shed, then it's never that fucking drama where you wanna risk your freedom and all that other shit. But you know, when you're in the gang life, people, it's different. You gotta stand your ground. You gotta live up to the reputation, and you gotta show other people that you're on it. Yeah. So people, tell me what you guys think in the comments. It's your boy living in London, just dropping a little video for you. Peace.